I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Who liked that joke right there? So Will Smith really liked that joke, I guess. You know, you could just see the face on Jada that she's not liking it. And then the eye roll, Will still laughing. More disgust, Will still laughing.
I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard.
So he comes up, he takes a and then he bangs the shit out of him.
Wow, Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Wow, dude. Yeah. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Name out your mouth. I'm going to, okay? Okay.
See, right there is the part where I think it's real. Because I have like this theory that it's like an elaborate scheme by the Oscars to up their ratings, because their ratings have just been tanking for the past several years, to like make a viral moment happen. Because like, this is too perfect as a viral moment. Like the entire world's talking about it. This video has 15 million views. But when Chris Rock goes, okay, and then he's like, oh shit, that's what makes me think it's real.
That was greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
All right, so basically what happened here, as everybody knows, is that Chris Rock said a joke that was offensive. Will Smith decided to slap Chris Rock because of that. I don't care if you think this is offensive or not. The truth of the matter is that the Academy, Chris Rock, and I heard that maybe even Amy Schumer wrote this joke, thought it was okay. They're professional comedians. Things are funny when they're on the line of offensive and inoffensive. Every now and then they hit offensive for some people. And that happens. When you tell a joke to millions and millions of people, some people are going to get offended. And that's why the world is split. Because humor cannot be funny if there is no offensiveness happening. There has to be some offensiveness happening in order for it to be funny. That is the basis of humor. Can't debate me on that. That's just how humor was made. That's science, baby. I personally think this joke was funny. It's okay if you don't think it's funny and you think it was insensitive. Regardless, it was dancing on the line. It's not like it was this horrible joke that nobody finds funny and everyone finds offensive. Scott says, but why joke about someone's medical condition? Because it's funny. Joke about my medical condition. I have ADD. I grew up with it. I was an outcast all my life because I had ADD. I didn't really have any friends until 7th grade. Make fun of me for it. I don't give a shit. I was an idiot. It's funny. Some people get offended. Some people don't. Like I said, humor needs to be dancing right on the line of inoffensive and offensive. If it is too offensive, then it is insensitive and most people deem it offensive and it doesn't land. If it's not offensive enough, it's not funny. When it's right in the middle, it's probably going to be funny. First of all, Will Smith didn't do anything. Nobody would even remember this joke. People wouldn't be saying, oh, this is insensitive. It's a nobody would be saying anything. But because Will Smith did something, that's why people find it offensive. But regardless, like let's say for instance that Jada Pinkett Smith was going to die of cancer next week, and that's why she was bald. And Chris Rock made that joke. I think we could all agree that would be offensive, just offensive and insensitive, right? But there's levels. Chris Rock is a classic professional comedian. He knows exactly where that line is. It's his job to know where the line is and to reach right before it gets too offensive. That's his job. He deemed this joke to be just right on the edge. She has a hair condition where she loses her hair. Great. If I had a hair condition where I lost my hair, make fun of me. And then there's articles that are like, well, you know, it's because she's black and black women historically have problems being accepted for their hair, which I get, completely valid. But it was still a funny joke to me. But that's what makes something funny. If you are really good at humor, you know where that line is. When something is right on the line of inoffensive and offensive.